Missouri. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Caps of Tokyo taking on the Pioneers of St. Louis.
We're set for football, and off we go on EA Sports.
And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Again, it's Cook. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. 23 yards, the final tally.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. They'll look to throw.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. On play action, they'll throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10.
Back to the ground, Cook. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Cook. is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown!
Colin Johnson
From 3 yards out.
And the Caps are on the board here first in the season opener.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll start on the ground. Hall.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, this city, St. Louis, so heartbroken when the Rams left for L.A. following the 2015 season. But they believe they get a chance to get a team back here someday, and now today's the day. An NFL relocation team back here in St. Louis, and this fan base ecstatic, and they have welcomed them with open arms.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I know some guys, they love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
Pressure comes, and down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Off play action. Reed. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Operating from the gun. Reed. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Here's McLeod on the return.
And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
On the tape.
Cook up the gut.
And his defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Left side to Lamb.
And he's got this down to the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a play fake here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's caught. Touchdown.
George Pickens.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Caps go up by 2 touchdowns. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
And still second quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Reed eluding the pressure right. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 1. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Reed now, off the play fake. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun. Reed able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Reed. And that'll be incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
This pass out wide to Hall.
They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll look to throw again.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown.
Irv Smith Jr. from 21 yards away.
And the Pioneers are back within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Able to hit his target, Lamb.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
Lamb will go in motion.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 70 Ranger.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
That is caught by Lamb.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Back to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18 Rebels, 18 Rebels. Cut 19, cut 19.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Ready.
They'll look to throw here.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Crackle 80.
Now Reed from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs on getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
McLeod to return it.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They run it again with Cook. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The slot man in motion right.
Well, a fake on the jet sweep as they run with Cook up the middle.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss.
I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. And quickly to the outside. That's caught by Lamb.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Back to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lamb. Touchdown!
CeeDee Lamb.
35 yards.
And the Caps are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Buffalo 18.
Reed on 3rd and 2. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Here's Reed. Going to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They go play action here on first down. buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Short throw to Smith. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And, Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there and couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
From the gun on 3rd down, Reed. That is caught, and he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Unlock line. Unlock line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Breece Hall, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Pioneers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They're going to look to throw. They'll dump this off to Cook. And they'll get him down here at the 23. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends.
Come on.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
19 Lions. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Gets this out wide to Pickens.
Past the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down.
Here we go.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now Cook running right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Dalvin Cook
from 17 yards out.
And the Caps are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Let's go now.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good. 4-8. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Reed. Short throw to Smith.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
To throw is Reed. Throwing on 1st down. Complete. Smith has it. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And now an audible here into something else. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. And quickly, they get to the line. 2nd down, they go right back to Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that a team has to sit through. I've sat through those before.
Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Caps take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign as they add on here.
And, partner, you know NFL coaches, they're on the sideline thinking about all the little things that need correcting. But for the most part, they've got to be ecstatic with the way this season has started out.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll run with Ridley.
A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
On second down, a run with Hall.
And some room to roam now. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
55 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Come on. Tap the 60, tap the 60. Ready?
Reed now on first down. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now Reed on 3rd and 2.
He's got this complete to Ridley.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it.
Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
79 Broncos.
Off the play fake. Reed rolling to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Looking to throw. Reed. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Pioneers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2.
60 Maverick. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Check smash. Check smash. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Quan Martin.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And they are going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages. Partner, pretty solid, convincing win here in this one. We did have some excitement down to the very end, though. This game ended on a rare onside kick, but they didn't recover it.
And they were in great shape anyway, but going ahead and recovering, finishing things off, being part of that good hands team, it's an honor, but you want to make sure you do actually recover the ball.
Well, I'm just glad that it gave us a little something there at the end because this one was over beforehand.
You're right.
Right, exactly right. Down the stretch, last one. Yeah, that gives a little something to bounce out of here on.
So for Tokyo.